Day credit. What's going on, guys? What's going on? We are back. We are back. Deletion challenge. All right. Boom, boom, boom. We are back like we never left. All right. Cool. The first badge. Don't forget. Ooh, somebody got a badge already. Shout out to Digital Camp LLC. All right. All right. All right. Thank you very much for the badge. I definitely appreciate it. Shout out to you. Success definitely loves speed, man. Success loves speed. So shout out to you, Digital Camp LLC, for buying a badge. I definitely appreciate your support. All right. So we're finna talk about this Experian $22 million lawsuit because I want some of this money. I want some of this funds. So let's find out how to get this Experian check. All right. All right. All right, let's get it. So let's find out how to get this Experian check. I've been reading this article that spoke about Experian furnishing incorrect, inaccurate information to consumers, and I want to find out where do we go to get this check. So I've been doing some reading, and it's a little bit more trickier than I thought. It's not like Equifax. Equifax, you can Equifax, you can find it like one, two, three, but this Experian check, man, it's hard to find. I'm looking. What if Experian is saying you have the same exact account auto? This Experian check is harder to find than I thought. I'm all ears. Me too. I am all ears. This Experian check is for inaccurate. This Experian check, man, is becoming a hassle. It's becoming really hard to find. So I'm here looking for it. Oh, not there. That's Experian for you. Always got to make it hard. You're absolutely right. Experian incorrect residential information. $22 million class action settlement. Okay. Open for claims. All right. Let's read how to get a claim going. All right. Status in progress, right? Potential individual reward. It's saying it's $900, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Do y'all want to file a claim for $900? Let me read it. So Hill Green versus Experian. The settlement benefits two classes: the policy change class and the money class. The policy change class is made up of consumers for whom Experian sent a consumer report to a third party since 27 September 2017, where the report contained an inaccurate fraud shield indicator numbers 10, 11, 16, or 17, indicating the consumer's address was either high risk or non residential. The money class includes consumers affected by Experian's fraud shield indicators who contacted Experian between July 1st, 2018 and July 31st, 2021. Inquire about or dispute a non residential or high risk address indicator. Now, when you go over to the deadline, proof of purchase required, potential individual reward, you're seeing 900. I don't. This isn't worth $900 for me, bro. It's really not. But if y'all want to do it, I can definitely do it with y'all, and we can get it going. But for $900, it's not worth my time. I needed a couple thousands. Like, yeah, I needed a couple thousand. $900, nah. I don't feel like filing this lawsuit or filing a claim. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all want to talk about it? Talk about CFPB. Well, the CFPB is the CFPB. You gotta be more specific. Like, what about a CFPB that you want to talk about? Some people are saying yes, they still want to go ahead and file. All right, cool. So let me walk. Let me. That's gas and grocery money. All right. So I'm on a website called topclassactions.com. So for those of you that are on YouTube and Facebook, I can put the link. But for those of you on Instagram, you're gonna have to Google $22 million lawsuit with Experian. Once you Google it, yeah, if it's saying 300 to 900, yeah, I'm like, I ain't gonna finna file a claim for 300 or $900. But for those of you that want to go through it, sure, we can go through the process. So when you guys find it, let me hear you say. Let me see y'all put yes in the chat. If you guys find it, it's the Experian incorrect residential information class action settlement. Let me know when you guys find it. All right, waiting on a few more people to find it. Let me know when you find it. And for those of you that Experian did dirty, make sure you join the challenge, guys. I'm telling you, we are going to go in on these consumer reporting agencies to get all these negative accounts deleted. So, challenge to 917 810 3329 to join my credit deletion challenge. All right, so I want you guys, for everybody that Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax did bad, let me see y'all put me in the chat. If you've been wronged by Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, let me see who here has been wronged. Will this lawsuit get my charge off deleted? I don't know, but I can tell you what can help you get your charge off deleted coming on the 5-day challenge that I'm going to run on the 26th. On the 26th, I'll be doing my 5-day challenge where I'll be teaching you guys how to delete negative accounts or positive accounts, your collection, student loans, charge offs, bankruptcies, child support, whatever you have, I'm going to teach you guys how to get it deleted. So it seemed like most of you had found it. So when you go over open for claims, I want you to click on the it's like a little man standing with two baskets in the hand. It's like it says open for claims, right? So when you go over to open for claims, if you scroll down to the bottom, you're going to see file a claim. So you hit file a claim, you're going to get to fraud shield settlement. Right? And then it's going to say this claim form must be submitted by January 30, 2023 and must be fully completed, be signed, and meet all conditions of the settlement agreement. To begin, please enter your notice ID number and confirmation code located on the settlement notice you received. So, guys, it looks like you have to get a settlement notice. So, if you didn't get a settlement notice, you are not going to apply for this. Oh, well. All right. So, Experian just made it hard. If you didn't get a fraud settlement notice, you cannot go further. I didn't get one, so there's no way for me to walk you guys through this. If I join the box, will it be the same videos that's in the university for the deletions, or go to a higher level with getting stuff deleted off consumer report? So the box isn't about deletions. The university teaches you how to delete. The box teaches you how to scale your business and make passive income, make digital products, and increase your business revenue potentially anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 per year. The box teaches you a different thing. The university is a part of the box. So if you talking about deletions is taught in the university. The box teaches you how to be the ultimate credit repair business owner and how to scale your business. Two different things. All right. Some of you might have gotten a settlement notice. So what I want to do now is let's go back to receiving free membership in Experian. Hmm. I'm not seeing the stuff that I'm looking for. These they're doing a really good job at hiding this information. So what I'm going to do is let's go back to a bit of Q&A before I go to sleep. Who's having issues with getting items deleted from their credit? Just Cooley. I think this is Cooley. What's going on, Cooley? What about trans? Oh, yes, TransUnion. Someone had told me about TransUnion lawsuit. Let's see what's going on. TransUnion lawsuit. Let's see what's going on with TransUnion. CFPB charges TransUnion and senior executive John Danaher with violating law enforcement order. TransUnion deployed digital dark patterns to dupe Americans into subscription plans. Well, we always knew they were shady. So let's see what this report is saying. Today, the CFPB is filing a lawsuit against TransUnion. Two of its subsidiaries and longtime executive John Danaher for violating a 2017 law enforcement order. The order was issued to stop the company from engaging in deceptive marketing regarding its credit scores and other credit related products. After the order went into effect, TransUnion continued its unlawful behavior, disregarded the order requirement, and continued employing deceitful digital dark patterns to profit from customers. The Bureau complaint also alleges that TransUnion violated additional consumer financial protection laws. TransUnion is an out of control repeat offender that believe it's above the law. Hold on, wait a minute. Ooh, shout out to Davis. Portia, she bought a badge. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Guys, I want you to hear something Did you guys just heard what I did you hear or did you heard or did you hear what I just read? This is on the CFPB's website. This is an official document, guys. Did anyone hear what I just read? I don't think you guys are paying attention, man. I just don't think you guys are paying attention. I don't. All right. Let's go from the top again. I don't think you guys heard what I just read. Okay. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is filing a lawsuit against TransUnion, two of its subsidiaries, and longtime executive, John Danaher, for violating a 2017 law enforcement order. The order was issued to stop the company from engaging in deceptive marketing regarding its credit scores and other credit related products. After the order went into effect, TransUnion continued its unlawful behavior, disregarded the order's requirements, and continued employing deceitful digital dark patterns to profit from customers. The Bureau's complaint also, listen, guys, this is a complaint by the CFPB. The CFPB said TransUnion violated additional consumer financial protection laws. TransUnion is an out of control repeat offender that believes it is above the law, said the CFPB director, right? Rohit Chopra. I am concerned that TransUnion leadership is either unwilling or incapable of operating its business lawfully. Can someone explain what I just read? Because can somebody explain to me what I just read? Can someone explain to me what I just read and why you think it's important for you to be on my 5 day challenge? Can late payments and charge offs be reported after the account is closed by creditor? Account closed and still reporting to this day. Another account closed and charge off. And you don't even need to worry about that, Ronald. No, listen. Let me be honest with you guys. Let me be honest. Like, can I be honest with you guys? Can I be honest with you guys? Like, can we really have an honest moment? Because this shit is ridiculous. Can we have an honest moment? If TransUnion is disregarding laws and regulations put in place by the CFPB and the Bureau, if you don't know consumer law, what do you think right now is going to happen to your accounts? Do you think they care about your account? And most of you don't even know consumer law. And the fact that you don't know consumer law, you are at an unfair disadvantage. They do not have your best interest in mind. This is facts. Guys, what I'm reading is on the CFPB website. It's consumerfinance.gov. You can go and look the stuff up yourself. Consumer law. I fuck with you, gang. I learned some things from you. Shout out to you, Gully Mac, my dude. Guys, if you are not convinced that you need to be on my 5 days challenge to learn the loopholes of consumer law and how to use this to your advantage to get these negative items deleted from your credit, you're making a sad mistake. And guess what? I'm not even going to force none of you. This is up to you. You can go into 2023 with bad credit, or you can invest in yourself and learn how to repair, rebuild, and restore your own credit. These consumer reporting agencies have committed fraud after fraud after fraud after fraud. I'm going to break some news to you. Shout out to my guy Gully, just bought a badge. I appreciate you, my guy. Let's get it. Let's go. A salute. Thank you very much, my guy. Thank you. I have been disputing for a year, and all three bureaus are showing different numbers and dates. It's that you do not know how to properly dispute. Too much, too little. It is not the dispute itself, it's the context of the dispute why you are not getting results. Call me, send me your link. Shout out to Faith Enterprise, bought a badge. Shout out to you, Faith. Right? It is the context. When you talk about the context, this is what, it's not that you guys are not disputing. You guys are not disputing accurately. The context of your dispute is not relevant based on what you are asking or demanding in those dispute letters. I know because I'm learning from you. I know now what I've done wrong. See, absolutely. That's the thing. If you don't know their language, guys, if you don't know their language, it's going to be extremely difficult for you to delete negative items from your credit. I have one hard inquiry and one soft that holding me back. The soft inquiry won't hold you back. More than likely, it's the hard inquiry. You can go to my website and get the 24-hour inquiry removal guide. So if you have inquiries, just go to my website. Go get the 24-hour inquiry deletion guide. All right, how much does it cost? There's 3 prices for the challenge, right? And normally price is only an issue if value is absent. The first tier is Ultra. Ultra is for $749. With Ultra, you come in on the challenge 5 days, you get an additional hour. So you're spending 2 hours on the challenge and you get to ask me questions and you get answers. The second one is VIP. If you are VIP, you can only listen on the conversation. VIPs can only listen to the conversation that the Ultra ticket members ask. VIPs cannot ask questions. VIP also gets 2 hours. If you get general admission is $97 and you get 1 hour. General admission is 1 hour from 8 to 9. VIP and Ultra is from 7 to 9. So that's the breakdown. I sent known transaction on the report to Experian and they said it was verified. It's see, it's that's exactly what I'm talking about, Crystal. It's not what you're saying, it's how you are saying it. For those of you that want to know the price of the challenge, just text the word challenge to 917-810-3329. It has all the information you're going to need. So text the word challenge to 917-810-3329. It has all the challenge information in there, the prices, the whole breakdown. So text the word challenge to 917-810-3329 and you will be able to get all the challenge details. So if late payments are illegal and so are payments in general, how do you expect to have credit score with no payment history? The reason you're not going to have anything, Justin, is because you control the credit report. If you don't know how to use the law, then you won't have anything. That's the whole reason why mentorship is important. So if you want to have your payment history, you can have your payment history. But at the same time, if the payment history has late payment on it, you can delete those late payments. Consumer law offers you the ability to put what you want reported on your report. That's it. There is no magic pill or no super secret sauce. You control the narrative. My man said, stop giving them game. You control the narrative. How you want that narrative to go is up to you. So, what I teach you is how to use consumer laws to delete everything from your credit that you don't want on your credit. That's what I teach. So if you got a child support, I'm going to teach you how to use consumer laws to delete those child support. If you got charge offs, I'm going to teach you how to use consumer laws to delete those charge offs. If you got late payments, I am going to teach you why late payments are illegal, why utilizations are illegal, and how to use the right language in your dispute letter to get those items deleted. Should I make another CFPB report or straight to defamation of character for small claims? You can go, Crystal, but if your argument isn't strong and if you don't know what you're talking about, you might not be as effective as you want to be. So it's important that we learn how to use the language of the law. This is extremely important if you want to get these negative items deleted, right? I bossed up off him. I was doing credit boosting now, do credit repair. Shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to you, bro. I'm really happy you are going out there and you're becoming a beacon of hope for a lot of people. So, guys, let drop some fire in the chat one time for my guy Gully Mac Too Solid. Drop some fire in the chat for Gully Mac because he seems like he's learning the information, he's executing on the information, and he started his own business. So, guys, definitely drop some fire in the chat. I have a collections of 4,000. When I was given the collections, I was at a different address. Anything I can do? Absolutely. You can delete all those collections and don't have to pay a single dime. So, my challenge to you is to join the challenge where I'm going to be breaking this down. So what if you got denied for password because of your child support, and now you have it off your credit. Will you be able to go and get a passport after? It's one way to find out. I'd say go for it because I don't know. I've never had that happen before. So what I say is go apply for it. What's the worst that can happen? They say no, but done is better than perfect. So I say go ahead and try and get your passport. Go travel the world and do the things that you want to do. Should I do willfully non-compliance and notice the cure, then another CFPB complaint? Um, from my perspective, Crystal, it sounds like you're all over the place. I don't know the story of where you want to go. So for answers and a clear direction, it's hard to give you that information when I don't know what you're doing, what you've been doing, and how to go forward. It's hard to give you my opinion on the matter. Shout out. Someone says I've purchased the challenge. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Drop some fire in the chat one time for Mel Course for purchasing the ticket to the challenge. I talked to two lawyers and they tell me to go to small claims for the late payments and for putting $20,000 down on my daughter's report for 60 days and took it off because it was a mistake. Absolutely. I definitely would run up a case on them. I would not play no games and cost her a loan for her house. That is called actual damages. So I would definitely go get some compensation for that. This man gives you game, but I gotta buy a badge for everyone else to buy one. Stop being followers and being leaders. How can I get charge offs off my credit report that's still with the original creditor? CEO Liam, join my challenge. I am telling you guys, I have the whole blueprint already there for you. I have the blueprint already for you. Join the challenge. The link is in my bio. You can text the word challenge to 917-810-3329. Join the challenge, guys. I will be breaking down all this information and more how you're going to get these accounts deleted. May I ask how much? The link is in my bio, Kojo. Like if I say it, it's like 10 people asking, how much is the challenge? And I've broken it down several times. So all the prices are there. So if Kojo, if you go to the link in my bio, you will see it. It has all the prices on it. It's nothing that I'm hiding. You can just go there, go check it out. Click the link in my Instagram bio. The information for the challenge is there. You can see all the prices. You can see everything. What can I do now to prepare for the challenge? Or what should I be saving for further action? So, Mel, what I want you to do, Mel, is go to my YouTube channel, The Rain de Levante. Go to my YouTube channel, and I want you to binge watch the information on my YouTube channel. So go to my YouTube channel, The Rain de Levante, and I got so much content on that on YouTube. I'm telling you, man, go and get it. Faith bought another badge. Let's go, Faith. I don't know, bro, from nowhere, but he's solid. I really appreciate you, bro. Thank you for executing. Could I still dispute the charge off with original creditor if I was sued? Is it worth it? Well, if you want to get the charge off deleted, that's the route you're going to have to go. So we're talking about the consumer report, and we are going to use consumer laws and IRS codes to delete charge off. We've deleted so many charge offs, bro. I'm telling you, charge offs is one of the simplest things to delete once you know how to do it. I got the do for self credit repair, my guy. Hey, I just deleted an address off my Experian, but connected accounts are still in my consumer report. I thought they were supposed to fall off once your personal info has been cleaned up. Guys, there is no, this is the other thing that I'm talking about too. Some of you guys don't know how to dispute. And when Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax tells you that we cannot delete this address because it's tied to an open account, that is a lie. That is a lie. There is nothing in the law that says this address cannot be deleted because it's tied to an open account. And if you don't know consumer laws, this is how they continue their fraud, and this is how they take advantage of you. On my collection, a credit repair company said they couldn't get it deleted because I don't have previous credit. Is that possible? White Ranger, that's a lie. Whoever was fixing your credit, they just didn't know what to do. That's a lie. That is not true. That is not true. Thanks for answering my question. I will join the credit deletion challenge, Lorraine. Let's get it. What if Midland Management posts a debt to your credit report without informing you that they bought the debt? Well, it all depends on when, because if they have bought the debt after November 30th, 2021, by law, they're supposed to get in contact with you. But there's other strategies we use as well to delete collections, no matter the amount, to delete collections without paying a single dime. So if you want to learn those skills, the black glitch, I highly recommend you join the challenge. I want to update my utilization to 5%. Go ahead, Crystal. Go ahead. On my collection, okay, boom, got that. Hey, I just deleted. Okay, read that already. Patience, people. Credit is about patience. Absolutely. uh, Gully's going in. So I'm not gonna repeat what Gully just said. Just my guy's going in, but not too harsh, Gully. Let's be mindful that the information is new to a lot of people, and not everybody knows the information that you know. So it's important that we also are patient with everyone else that don't know consumer law, because it took me a whole year to learn consumer law and to really do what I'm doing now. So patience is definitely something that we need to exercise when it comes to learning, implementing, executing, and getting deletions with consumer law. No, bro, I'm saying I got my address deleted off my consumer report, but the accounts that are attached to the address I got deleted are still on my consumer report. Oh, then that's easy, Trish. So all you gotta do is just delete those accounts now. You just need to use consumer laws to delete those accounts. I had a repossession deleted off Experian, but not off TransUnion and Equifax. Also, the creditor that bought the debt sent me a validation package saying everything is accurate. That's not how it goes for repossessions. So Davis, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I implore you to join the challenge because we will be going over repossessions. We're going to go over repossessions, what is expected by law, what must be done, and we will be diving into deleting repossessions from your credit. So I highly recommend, Miss Portia, that you get an ultra ticket so you can ask me questions about repossessions, and I can dive into the repossession section of the challenge and give you the deletion framework. All right. Oh, mad people are buying badges. Oh, oh, okay, okay. It's still gully. All right. My bad, my bad. Say less. Thanks, bro. Absolutely, absolutely. Can you talk about remittance coupons? I don't do remittance coupons. I don't teach it. It's a very gray area, and I just stick to the consumer report and consumer laws. Remittances isn't something that I teach. I know it, I have used it, but I don't teach it. Man, bump the challenge. I'm about to join the university. Let's go! Shout out to my guy Justin Jackson. My man is like, yo, the challenge is cool. The challenge is free if I get the university. I'm gonna just go straight to the university. Let's get it, Justin. Let's get it. I am proud of you. It's clicking for me more and more. I'm very glad to hear that, Crystal, because it's through information, it's through empowerment, it's through enlightenment that we can effectively make a change. Guys, it's important that we become stewards of knowledge. It's important that we become executioners of knowledge. It's also very important that we protect ourselves from these corporations who are using our information to become billion and trillionaires. You have to protect your reputation, your mode of living, your credit worthiness, your credit capacity, your credit standing. It is important that we learn the keys, and the keys to protecting ourselves as consumers is through the information that they use against us. How effectively are we using the information written in their laws to protect us from them? How are we using them? Do we know how to articulate the late payment is illegal? Do we know how to articulate that utilizations is illegal? Do we know how to articulate that in writing a consumer can refuse to pay a debt collector? Do we know how to articulate that a charge off is not a charge off, it's not a debt, it is actually income as per the IRS? Do we know how to articulate that income doesn't get reported on the consumer report? And by definition, a charge off is gross or ordinary income. Do we know how to articulate the context of the content we are sending out so we can get absolute deletions? Do we know these things? Do we know how to articulate and protect ourselves? If you got what I just said, drop some fire in the chat one time for yourselves. Do we contact the original company for student loans? It depends. Are you sending a dispute directly to the student loan servicers? Remember, the student loan servicers are not the original creditor. The person you got funding from is the creditor. A servicer is only a servicer. A servicer, guess what? If you didn't know, student loan services steal your identities every day. If you did not give the student loan servicer any permission, or if the student loan servicer did not give you a loan, quote unquote, if there is not an agreement between you, a truth in lending agreement between you and the student loan servicer, how did the student loan servicer obtain your information, and what right or who gave them that right to report information on your credit? I'm listening. I'm listening, guys. Talk to me. No, permissible purpose isn't the way how to get a closed credit card off. You need to opt out of having that information reported. It's one of the sections that I'm going to go over on the challenge. So, um, um, funding with Judge, you definitely want to lock into the challenge. This is something that I'll be teaching how to use that information to delete any account. It doesn't matter if it's a credit card, an auto loan, a mortgage, it doesn't matter what account it is. I can teach you how to delete those accounts. It doesn't matter. Big facts, period. Hello, he's right. I see now what's going on with them. I'm telling you, I want you, like, because you guys don't think about the information. Did you know one of the hardest things for us to do as human beings is to think? I shit you not. It sounds so simple, but it is so hard. Thinking is one of the hardest things people will ever have to do. So, on the topic of student loans, who did you get the loan from? Right? Let me ask you this question. Who allegedly, who allegedly gave you the student loan? And then who do you have the contract with? So, three things. Who did you get that alleged loan from? Who do you have on the truth in lending statement as the creditor? And who is reporting student loans on your credit? Answer those three questions for me. Because I'm an island boy. I need somebody to answer these questions for me. So I just asked you guys three questions. Who did you get the student loan from? Who do you have the contract with the truth in lending statement? And who is reporting the student loans on your credit? Answer those three questions for me. All right. Somebody said FAFSA. So now, did you get the loan from FAFSA? Do you have a contract with FAFSA? And is FAFSA the entity that's reporting the student loans on your credit? Too much, too little. That is directed to you. U.S. Department of Education. All right. So let me ask Faith. This question is for you. Did you get the loan from the U.S. Department of Education? Do you have a truth in lending contract with the U.S. Department of Education? And is the U.S. Department of Education reporting the item on your credit? You got the loan from your trust account. Well, that's one thing, Trish. So knowing that it came from your SESDQ trust is one thing. Can you prove that it came from the SESDQ trust? Right? So, Faith, if your answer is no, no, and no, how is the U.S. Department of Education reporting a student loan on your credit? I would like that answer, Faith. How is the U.S. Department of Education reporting a student loan on your credit? If you didn't get the loan from them, if you didn't have a contract with them, and they are the ones reporting, how did they or how can they report that student loan on your credit? Not unless you act as the trustee and inquire about it. So You now will have to prove that, Trish. So that's what I was going for. So when we talk about the SESQ trust and accessing those funds, it's not enough to say, oh, it came from my trust. You actually have to prove it. And when you prove that now, that gives you a strong grounds on to take your desired action. All right. So I don't know. They are keeping my credit stronger and it's in good standing. I'm definitely going to find out. Well, nothing is wrong, guys. There, if the student loan, listen to me and listen to me well. Listen to me and listen to me well. If the student loan is positive, it has a lot of years of history, and it is performing good on your credit, leave it alone. All right, let me say this one more time. If the student loan account is not negative, if it's a positive account and it has great perks, leave it alone. You are only deleting student loan accounts that is negative with late payments, forbearance, all this stuff. Those are the ones you are deleting. So if the student loan account is negatively affecting your credit, delete it. However, if the student loan account is positive and there is no negative on it, leave it alone. Don't mess with it. It's a parent loan and they not reporting it's a new company. Now, so it goes back to my original question, Faith. Who gave this new company permission to report anything on your credit? Do you have a contract with this new company? Can't you just take the late payments away though? Well, I can do it, but I'm not going to do it because that's not what I do. What I do is teach you how to delete anything from your credit. So if you want the late payments deleted, absolutely I can teach you how to do it. Absolutely. Have you read the rules of contract law? Yes, I have read contract laws. Is there something specifically you're asking regarding contract laws? If there's a specific question you have on contract law, let me see what question it is that you're asking. No, so the book that I read was Contract Laws for Dummies. That's the one that I read. But if that is a new book, let me definitely look it up and add it to my library. Y'all know I am a forever a student. So let me type it into Amazon and get that in my cart. Rules of contract. All right, so I just added it to my cart, bro. So whenever this book comes, I will definitely go read it. I just added it um to my cart. So good looking. I really appreciate that. Absolutely, Trish. You are on a roll. So there's different reasons why you do different things. Trish just brought up an excellent example. So let me explain. Let's say late payments are the only negative item on a student loan. The question was, can't you just delete the late payments and keep the account for all the other benefits? The answer to that question is yes. We have done it in the university many, many times. You can delete the late payment from an account and keep that account now in good standing. So, Trich, to answer your question, the answer is yes. For there to be a contract, both parties must wet ink knowingly, willingly, and intentionally. The cooperation cannot wet ink, so therefore there is no contract. Not necessarily TJ the contender. Because if you do a contract with Capital One, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, there are authorized representatives or managers that can sign on behalf of. So it's not that the corporation cannot sign. That is true. A corporation cannot sign, but you have authorized representatives that can sign on behalf of. It is 11 o'clock, guys. I'm about to disappear. I gotta take my son out in the morning. You are right. However, they do not. Yeah, it's a two-edged sword. It now depends on how you are going to use the information that you got. It's all about how you are going to use the information you now possess. So, guys, before I go, for everybody, I have challenged this many times, champ. That's very good. That's very good, TJ. That is absolutely amazing. So, guys, it is 11 o'clock. I am gonna go get some sleep. What I want you guys to know is, guys, I need you guys on the challenge. If you have any negative items on your credit, I don't want any of you going into the new year with bad credit. I don't. So what I want you guys to do is I need you guys to lock in for the challenge. Text the word challenge to 917-810-3329. Text the word challenge to 917. Take your phone. Like, guys, take your phone out. Like, take your phones out. Text the word challenge to 917-810-3329. Join the 5-day challenge. Join the five. Is that Brooklyn? It is Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the house. Join the challenge. Learn to take your power back. This lawsuit that's going on with TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, and them, even the CFPB saying that they think they're above the law. Guys, I'm telling you, if you don't have help, you will always have bad credit that is stopping you from going and achieving the things you want to do. There comes a time when you have to put your foot down. There comes a time when you have to say enough is enough. There comes a time when you have to stand up for your rights. So the question is, will you go into the new year with good, great, and excellent credit, or are you going to barely like survive? Like, are you going to just survive off a bad credit, paying everything expensive, keep getting denies? Like, come on, guys. There comes a time when we have to step up. It's time to step up. A challenge is for you to break free of the obstacles that's been holding you back. Colorado in the chat, right? Shout out to Colorado, right? There comes a time when you have to decide, am I going to invest in myself, in my credit, in my finances, or am I just going to keep dragging, barely surviving off a bad credit going into the new year? There comes a time when you have to make a choice. And the choice is, guys, good credit or bad credit. Like, you have to decide which way it's going to go. Like, I can't make that decision for you. You have to decide if you're going to go into the new year having good credit, or if you're going to go into the new year with bad credit. It's really up to you. But for those of you who are tired and sick and tired of being denied, of collection companies calling you, of all these creditors calling you, if you're sick and tired of these late payments on your student loans, if you're sick and tired of seeing these charge off, guess what? You have the ability to change your circumstance. Text the word challenge. Take your phone out, text the word challenge, open your computer. Text the word challenge to 917 810 3329. Join the 5-day credit deletion challenge. I will change your life in 5 days. I just ordered my credit report from our three agency, taking down my Goliath. Let's go. I want to go out with a bang. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's stop being victims. Let's become victors. Let us share in the spoils of our hunt. Let's go hunting. Let's go hunting. Let's go hunting. Join the challenge, guys. The link is in my Instagram bio. The link is also on YouTube. The link is in the Facebook groups. Guys, join the challenge. Join the challenge. So everyone have an amazing night from your favorite island boy. I'ma see y'all tomorrow. Let's lock in. Am I too late on the info for Experian? Nah, Experian acting stupid. So I opt out few companies already. Let's get it. Experian acting stupid. So we're gonna use other ways and methods of getting it done. Guys, have an amazing night. I will see y'all tomorrow. Lock in for the challenge. Take a screenshot. Let's get it, guys. Let's go.